Welcome to my video series on raising quail. Here is another option for housing for your coturnic quail if you are a beginner and just want to buy something and get started right away. This is a cage that is actually being used by my 11-year-old daughter's friend. Now, she is a really impressive young lady. She did all of her research, and then when she was ready to get some quail, I got her started with 6 birds in this cage, and I have to say she's done a phenomenal job in keeping these quail. And also, that is just to let you know that really anybody can keep quail if you want to. I mean, even an 11-year-old can do it. Of course, she is a very amazing 11-year-old girl, but I'm just saying that if you want to do it, you can totally do it. She made a little box right there out of a cardboard box, a little home, like a little hideout place for them, and cut out a little door. You also see that she has a Tupperware with sand in there so the quail can go in there and do their sand baths. It's pretty amazing. She's so excited that her quail started to lay eggs. I'm very, very proud of her. And also she is using some store-bought feeder and water, which works, but there are some better options, and also there's some DIY options that I've been using that are so much more effective. They waste a lot less food, and it makes my job of maintenance a lot easier and takes less time. But to start, this is perfectly fine. She's had them for a few months now, and this is a pretty good cage for something that is store-bought. I believe she said that she got a good price on it for about $100. I looked on Amazon, and I think it's a little over $100. So keep an eye out. Maybe there's a sale when you want to get one of these cages. So are you ready for the formal description of this cage on Amazon? Here it goes. It says, this simple and functional Advantek coop poultry hutch is perfect for new pet owners. The coop is easy to relocate and features a large front hinge door for easy access and cleanups. The urban coop is designed to humane industry standards and will fit 2 chickens comfortably. Advantek's Gone Green line of rabbit and poultry hutches are a great way to safely shelter an animal from the elements. Grown in government-controlled sustainable forests, these shelters are constructed from durable cypress fir, which is naturally decay and rot resistant. The hardware is galvanized to prevent rust. What that didn't mention was that there is a tray at the bottom where it catches the manure, the droppings and all that from the quail, and you can empty it from by pulling out that tray. And an added benefit of that tray is that if you live in an area where it's predator prone, such as raccoons, the tray will actually help stop the raccoons from reaching its sharp claws from the bottom and disturb your birds. What I would do a little bit differently with this to help it become more predator proof is you see the front door area there, with the latches. At the bottom, maybe the bottom foot or so, I would totally add a piece of fence board just to make sure that it is as secure as possible. And if any sharp claw rodents come and try to get the quail, it will be able to help stop that. So having said that, I think this is a pretty good cage for a beginner. I mean, if you're handy, of course, build your own cage, which is what I did. I built my own cages, and that will be a topic for another video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it helpful. My hopes for doing this video series is to help motivate and inspire you and to give you information and to help you become less intimidated in getting started with quail. And I think this is a really good example of how easy it is to get started. Like I said, even our 11-year-old friend could do it. And seriously, she does all the work. Her mom says that she has been doing the research for about a year since she saw we keep quail in our home. She really wanted it. So she just set out and did her own research. And when she was ready, she got the birds and she's keeping the cage clean. She's collecting the eggs, and she actually wants to sell some of the eggs too, like a little entrepreneur in the works there. I hope you feel encouraged and inspired after watching this video series. And if you should have any questions about getting started, please feel free to ask in the comments below. I will do my best to answer your questions. And again, if you have kids, please get started in quails. Kids love it, and it's so much fun, and how amazing it is for them to learn about where their food comes from and for them to be involved in the whole process so they can know that what it takes to produce food and to bring food to the table. And on top of that, you get a manure for the garden, and when friends come over, they're a blast. Anyway, that's enough for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and continue to stay tuned for the next videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.